Thank you. Well, giving always feels good, and now it is time to help out our neighbors. So we all know that 'tis the season to give, and a lot of the time, this is the time to really think about it, especially when you're getting around the holidays with your family, and there might be families that can't do the same thing. So we're talking all about giving with the CEO of the Jacobs and Cushman San Diego Food Bank. Casey Castillo is here along with Bren Williams from Toyota. You guys, thank you so much for coming out and joining us. Let's talk about the demand that the food bank is seeing right now. I know we have all of this on display. We're going to talk about the ways that people can give, but what are you guys seeing this year that's a little bit different?
Yeah, it's unfortunate, but the reality is there are a lot of hungry people in San Diego County. In fact, 1 in 4, almost 1 in 4, so nearly 25% of the county is facing some form of food or nutrition insecurity. That's why we're here. That's why we exist. We see numbers typically climb during the holidays, and so we're preparing. That's what this campaign's about, to be ready for those families that need us.
When you talk about numbers, these aren't you know, when you think about hungry or you think about hunger, you kind of put a face to it. I think everybody kind of thinks of, you know, maybe somebody who, oh, you know, they've fallen into hunger. But sometimes if you go to these distributions, like many of us have, this is someone who is sitting next to your kid in class. This is someone who needs to work 2 jobs. This is someone who thought they could pay the rent and can't. And these could get them through a week, 2 weeks. I mean, when we look at this is really truly our neighbors.
These are hungry families. In fact, 73% of the families that we serve have a full-time or part-time job. So these are, yes, kids going to school with our kids, it could be anybody. That's why it's so important that we host campaigns like this.
Yeah, and Bren, you're from Toyota. When you talk about putting food on the table, I'm sure you have a favorite holiday dish, and you hope that one's on the table, right? What is it?
My favorite holiday dish is definitely candied yams. I love some yams, and I love some marshmallows.
Okay, what is Toyota doing to help out?
You know, Toyota really supports the San Diego community, and this is one way that we do that. And speaking of people with food insecurities, we really want to give back to our community, and this is how we like to support.
I love that. We see the red barrels. Those are all over the Vons, the supermarkets. And so if people see those, what does that mean? What is the food drive? I know sometimes you see the bags of food too. So what are the different ways that people can give out and then give back? But what did you guys bring today?
So this is our 44th annual holiday food drive. All Vons and Albertsons and Pavilions are participating. That's over 70 stores. You can give in 2 ways. You can give at the cash register, at the keypad, $1, $3, $5, or any denomination you choose. Or you could purchase items like these and then place them in our famous red food drive barrels at the front of the store. So we have canned tuna, canned meats, peanut butter, rice, beans. These are our most needed items for our families.
And I know the candied yams, right? You don't want to forget those. But when I think about giving too, some people, you know, if you're not hitting up the grocery store, you can be at home. You can even donate right from the comfort of your home. If you're watching right now and you're going, I don't know when the next time is that I'm going to the grocery store and I might forget if I'm up, you know, ringing out. What can they do right now at home?
We work really hard to make it as easy as possible. So visit our website. You can look to volunteer. You can host a virtual or physical food drive, or you can make a monetary donation. All of that can happen on our website, SanDiegoFoodBank.org.
So easy to do. Bren, what are you guys doing? How can people support?
Definitely visiting their website and signing up to volunteer, as well as creating your own food drives and or going to donate monetarily, as Casey was saying.
Speaking of volunteering, before we go to break, I really want to talk to you about that. You know, Chrissy and I talk about, we've got little ones at home. How young can people be to donate? When can we get our kids started in the next generation of folks that we want to be helping out?
As young as 11.
Okay.
So with parent supervision, 11 and up.
Okay, and we can find all that information on your website as well?
On our website, we have 3 shifts every day, Monday through Saturday, 2 on Saturday, and both warehouses, so Miramar and Vista. So there are a lot of opportunities. Usually about 100 spots to 200 each day.
Wow, and I can imagine as you gear up for Thanksgiving, there's even more opportunities like that.
Yes, as it ramps up as families, you know, see the pressures of the holidays. More food is needed, means more volunteers are needed to get that food out.
Okay, if you weren't taking your notes this morning and you want to find out more, go to fox5sandiego.com. Just click on that Scene On tab. We'll be right back.